Okay, so before we start to make our Facebook ad, I want to give you the understanding of what the best structure for your Facebook ad should look like and how Facebook ads are actually set up, because Facebook seems to make it a lot more complicated than it needs to be. So it's always good to have this understanding of what a Facebook ad looks like before jumping into the details and making our own. So this is basically the way that a Facebook ad is set up. At the highest level, the highest overarching level, your ads are organized into campaigns, meaning if you want to run a campaign for your one Facebook page about paleo protein powder, you can set up a paleo protein powder campaign. Now, inside this campaign, you can run different ad sets. So the first ad set may be running to women. The second ad set may be running to men. You can separate it like this on this level, and it's important that we do this so that we can go through this data and modify our ads and see what's working, and do more of that, and see what's not working and do less of that, and more about that in module 7. But we need to know that we're going to be separating our campaigns into ad sets. Now, even our ad sets are going to be segmented because we're going to want to run different creatives, different campaigns. Maybe you want a video campaign, maybe you want a photo campaign, a text campaign. We want to split test them against each other. So just a very bird's eye view, you need to keep this in mind. The top level is a campaign, the second level is an ad set, and the third level are ads. So let's dive a little bit deeper into each level and give you some examples of that, so you have this foundational solid knowledge going in while we create our first ad, and it's going to be 5 times more likely to succeed. So at the campaign level, you're basically answering what is the objective of your Facebook ad. That is what we're saying the campaign is. The whole point of that campaign level is just saying what we're trying to achieve. What is the objective? What is the purpose of this ad? So is it page likes, post interactions, emails collections, messenger contacts, adding them to our messenger list? We're trying to get purchases of services or products. Are we trying to direct website traffic? There's a lot of different objectives. Remember, the 2 that we're going to be focusing on is increasing likes, fans, and followers to our Facebook page, which is engagement. And we're going to be doing that through 2 different ways. Or we're going to be selling products or services. So at a campaign level, we're going to define it as one of those 2 things. Now, under the campaign level, we're going to have different ad sets. And the whole purpose of this is because we want to be targeting with that objective. Say we want to get more likes to our Facebook page. We want to be targeting different audiences. So one ad set may target women 50 and above who have visited our website. And the other ad set might target men 20 to 30 who have visited our website. Now, we want to run them separately once again because we want to get the data on this and really start to hone our ads in so they get cheaper and cheaper and more effective. So under the campaign, we'll be running ad sets, which is basically campaign is the objective of what the whole ad campaign is about. The audience and targeting is inside the ad set. So who are we hitting with this objective? Now remember, this is an example of a ad set, which is where we're basically just picking who we're targeting and we can pinpoint that down. And I'll show you exactly how to pinpoint down your audience and why you want to, and essentially why you want to is it's going to be a lot cheaper and a lot more effective. So underneath the ad set, we then have the ads. So the creative or your media. So the actual ad that your audience will see on their newsfeed. So this is very simply described as something like this. This is Amazon.com advertising on Facebook. And you can see this is their ad. It's just a simple photo. And it says countdown to Black Friday deals week. It's got star ratings there. It's got a photo of a product that's sold on Amazon. I think it's a cat litter box. Check out today's deals. Scoop free ultra self-cleaning litter box purple. And then there's a shop now button. You can see the purpose. You can see the campaign purpose. If we go back to campaign, the objective, remember, is sell products or services. You can see this one for Amazon is to sell their products or services. In this case, it is a product. Something like Slack. So Slack is a software, and this is an example of their ad. So you can see their ad is this, the go riding a unicorn with what it feels like to sit in 25% fewer meetings. And you can see at the top right there, they've got like page. They're They're optimizing for engagement, and the learn more is going to be optimizing for traffic, because you can see that links down to slack.com/results. So there's a lot of different things you can be optimizing for, but you need to know this structure. So top level, you have campaign, which is the purpose or the objective of the ad. Second level, you have the ad set. Who are you targeting and how many ad sets you can have? You can have as many as you want, but basically you want to segment who you're targeting into different groups, and you can target people of a lot of different things. These are the main ones that are used to separate who you want your ad to be shown to. And finally, the final and most simplest part is the creative or the ad. What does your ad actually look like? So with those 3 levels in mind, we can go ahead and start creating our own ads.